my troubles were over. But I soon found that sorrow, heartache, and trouble still lingered, though I was walking with you. I discovered what a comfort you were in those hard times, and now my faith is tested and true. So as I enter this valley, this old familiar valley, I've learned, Lord, just what you'll do. You'll carry me through, Lord, like you always do, Lord. You'll hold me and hide me like good shepherds do. This valley's no different than all those valleys that came and went. Oh, I know you'll be true, like you promised to do. You'll carry me through.
How could I make it through the storms without your help, Lord? From whom could I borrow the strength in my sorrow if my strength wasn't coming from you? So I'll keep on trusting, 'cause I know you'll be listening when this little lamb's calling you. And when danger is nearing, I cry, you'll be hearing. I learned, Lord, just what you'll do. And you'll carry me through, Lord, like you always do, Lord. Oh, you'll hold me and hide me like good shepherds do. This valley's no different than all those valleys that came and went. Oh, I know you'll be true, like you promised you do. You'll carry me through.
Man, I don't get to do this very often.
No podemos hacer eso muchas veces.
I get to say hi to one of my team.
Para decir hola para algunos de mi equipo,
But hello, William.
mas hola, William.
He just said hello to the team from the Philippines.
Ele acabó de decir hola para el equipo en las Filipinas.
He's watching from over there this morning. It's
Está
Monday
mirando
for
de
them.
allá, es lunes para ellos.
We're praying for you, buddy.
Estamos orando por ti, amigo.
May you use your talents
y puede usar sus talentos
to share the love of
para
God
compartir el amor de Dios
with His children in those islands.
con sus hijos en esas islas.
And may you draw closer to Him
Que puedes quedar más cerca de él
as you're working there with the team.
mientras estás trabajando allá con el equipo.
We dedicate this broadcast tonight
Dedicamos esta transmisión esta noche
to the wounded,
a los heridos,
the broken,
los quebrados,
the hurting,
lastimados
the alone.
y solos.
The Spirit of the Lord is upon us
El Espíritu del Señor está sobre
to
nosotros
bind up the brokenhearted
para juntar los corazones quebrados
and to set at liberty those that are bound.
y para libertar los que están cautivos.
We love you tonight,
Amamos a ustedes esta noche,
but more importantly, Jesus
más que
loves
eso,
you.
Jesús ama a ustedes.
He is here. Hallelujah.
Él
He
está
is
aquí,
here. Amen.
aleluya.
And He is here. Oh, hallelujah. He is here. I want you to sing it. He that mic for a second. We'll fix it. Check it. The middle one.
I will bless His name again.
And He is here. Won't you
Listen closely, hear Him calling out your name. He is here.
Shunammite woman and her son.
The woman found favor with God, and he gave her a son. While working in the fields, the little boy died, but the woman's faith never failed. Even in death she testified that all is well, and all is well. Oh, all is well. We have heard the message shalom, and all is well. There is a place of perfect rest behind the inner veil. So rest, little bride, rest, for all is well. Now things have not turned out the way God's people thought. For we're still here and fighting the greatest battle ever fought. We must have faith of Abraham, knowing God's word never fails. If we trust in him, we'll find that all is well. Oh, and all is well. Oh, all is well. We have heard the message shalom, and all is well. Oh, there is a place of perfect rest behind the inner veil. So rest, little bride, rest, for all is well.
Man. Man, Brother Michael, let's do Draw Me Near and then maybe a little bit of Renueve Me.
I am thine, O Lord. I have heard
Yes,
thy
amen.
voice, and it told thy love to me. But I long to rise in the arms of faith and be closer drawn to thee. Oh, draw me nearer, oh, nearer, blessed Lord, to the cross where thou hast died. Yes, draw me nearer, oh, nearer, blessed Lord, to thy precious bleeding side. Consecrate me now to thy service, Lord, by the power of grace divine. Let my soul look up with a steadfast hope, and my will be lost in thine. Draw me nearer, oh, nearer, blessed Lord, to the cross where thou hast There are depths of love that I cannot know till I cross the narrow sea. And there are heights of joy that I may not reach till I rest in peace with thee. Oh, draw me nearer, nearer, blessed Lord, to the cross where thou hast died. Draw me nearer, oh, nearer, blessed Lord, to thy precious bleeding side.
And I really like the last couple of lines of that second verses.
Gusto las partes de ese verso.
It says, let my soul look up with a steadfast
Dice
hope.
que puede mi alma mirar arriba con esperanza.
No,
continuada.
may you feel Jesus passing by your
Puede
way
sentir
tonight.
Jesús pasar su cerca esa noche.
Man, renueve me, Brother Michael.
Renuévame, Señor Jesús.
Yes, Lord.
Ya no quiero ser igual. Renuévame, Señor Jesús. Pon en mí tu corazón, porque todo lo que hay dentro de mí necesita ser cambiado, Señor.
Yes, amen.
Porque todo lo que hay dentro de mi corazón necesita más de ti.
One more time from the top.
Renuévame, Señor Jesús. Ya no quiero ser igual. Renuévame, Señor Jesús. Pon en mí tu corazón, porque todo lo que hay dentro de mí necesita ser cambiado, Señor. Porque todo lo que hay dentro de mi corazón necesita más de ti.
Y tu fidelidad es grande. Tu fidelidad incomparable. Nadie como tú, bendito Dios. Grande es tu fidelidad. Tu fidelidad es grande. Tu fidelidad incomparable. Nadie como tú, bendito Dios. Grande es tu fidelidad.
One more time, Bill says.
Oh, tu fidelidad es grande. Tu fidelidad incomparable. Nadie como tú, bendito Dios. Grande es tu fidelidad.
Man. B flat.
I will serve thee because I love thee. You have given life to me. Oh, and I was nothing before you found me.
Man.
You have given life to me. And oh, heartaches and broken pieces, ruined lives are why you died on Calvary. Your touch, it was what I longed for.
Oh, you
Have given life to me.
Keep singing. Help her.
Yes, and I will serve thee because you saved me, and you from sin my soul set free.
Yes, amen.
Oh, and I am shouting, oh, hallelujah. You have given life to me. And oh, heartaches and broken pieces,
Oh,
ruined lives are why you died on Calvary. And your touch, it was what I longed for. You have given life to me.
Man, I thought there was a third verse. I think there is a third verse. I will serve thee because I love thee. I will serve thee because. I think we're missing something. Look that up online. See if there's a third verse out there in the cosmos somewhere. I just feel like I want to keep singing that. God bless you tonight. He loves you.
Dios le bendiga esta noche, Él te ama,
He really does.
Él realmente lo ama.
The Bible says he was wounded for our
La Biblia
transgressions.
dice que Él fue herido por nuestras transgresiones,
He was bruised for our iniquities.
molestado por nuestras iniquidades.
And the chastisement of our peace was upon him.
Lo castigo de su paz estaba sobre nosotros.
He come to bring you peace tonight.
Llegamos a te traer paz esta noche,
Come to set you free. I want to sing.
para te librar.
Don't worry about it. Give us the words to redeemed, how I love to proclaim it.
Salir de
Redeemed
cantar,
by the blood of the Lamb.
redimido, como gusto cantar, redimido por la sangre del Cordero.
Maybe you can sing along with us from home if you
Quizás
know
usted
this
puede
old
cantar con nosotros en su hogar. si
classic
sabes.
hymn. Redeemed, how I love to proclaim it. Redeemed by the blood of the Lamb. Redeemed and mercy. His child and forever I am. I'm redeemed by the blood of the Lamb. Oh, redeemed, His child and forever I am. Well redeemed and so happy in Jesus. No language my rapture can tell. Well, I know that the light of His presence with me doth continually dwell. I'm redeemed by the blood of the Lamb. Oh, redeemed. I think of my blessed Redeemer. I think of him all the day. I like this. Oh, I sing for I cannot be silent. His love is the theme of my song. I'm redeemed, redeemed, redeemed by the blood of the Lamb. Redeemed, redeemed, his child and forever. And play me a verse. Oh my. This is what they just played for you. Well, I know I shall see in his beauty the King in whose law I delight, who lovingly guardeth my footsteps and giveth me songs in the night. I'm redeemed, redeemed, I'm redeemed by the blood of the Lamb. Oh, redeemed, redeemed, his child and forever I am. And we're marching to Zion, and we'll just stay with a couple old songs here for a minute.
Vamos quedar con los cantos antiguos ahora.
Come we that love the Lord, and let our joys be known. Join in a song with sweet accord. Join in a song with sweet accord. And thus surround the throne, and thus surround the throne. Let's start from the top. Come we that, let's raise it. That's the problem. Thank you.
We that
Love the Lord, and let our joys be known. Join in a song with sweet accord. Join in a song with sweet accord. And thus surround the throne, and thus surround the throne. Oh, we're marching to Zion, beautiful, beautiful Zion. We're marching upward to Zion, that beautiful city of God. All right, we've got two verse 2s in there, Bethany. Give us the second verse 2. There we go. We're having a little issues with our words tonight.
estamos
Little
teniendo
issues.
problemas con las palabras esta noche.
That's the beauty of Christ.
Mas eso es la hermosura de Cristo.
There's nothing he can't handle
No hay nadie
tonight.
que le puede soportar esa noche.
No problem too big.
Problema tan grande,
No storm too great.
tempestade tão
No,
maior,
no valley too dark.
no valle muy oscuro,
No night too long.
ni una noche muy larga.
Amen. God can handle it.
Dios
The-
puede tomar cuenta.
play for me, band. The hill of Zion yields 1,000 sacred sweets. Go
Cante
ahead.
esa parte para mí.
Amen. All together, we're marching to Zion.
Oh, we're marching to Zion, beautiful, beautiful Zion. We're marching upward to Zion, that beautiful city of God.
Then let our songs abound, and Nicole, would you sing I Will Go On? Yeah. We're headed somewhere tonight. By the grace of God,
Estamos en una dirección esta noche por la gracia de Dios.
we'll just put one foot in front of the other
Vamos
one.
poner un pie delante del otro.
We'll follow our shepherd home.
Vamos a seguir nuestro pastor a su hogar.
I repent for moments I have spent recalling all the pain and failures of my past. I repent for dwelling on the things beyond my power to change, those chains that held me fast.
Sing softly now.
I will go on, my past I leave behind me. I gladly take His mercy and His love. He is joy.
Songs for you.
Tenemos más uno o dos cantos para ustedes.
I wanted to encourage you.
Quería animarlos.
If you have a prayer request
Si tienes peticiones
or you have a need,
o una necesidad,
message us.
manda un mensaje a
We'll
nosotros.
be happy to pray with you,
Estaremos contentos de orar con ustedes
pray for you.
y orar por ustedes.
We were relieved
Estábamos aliviados
to get a testimony of God moving on behalf of a prayer request this
para
week.
ver Dios mover a través de un pedido de oración.
It's always good to hear
Siempre es bueno oír
that God is alive and well.
que Dios está vivo y bien.
With all the many miracles, Brother Josiah.
God gave a bold command to cross the Jordan and take the land, not to worry about the giants they would face. Oh, but when the spies returned to tell the others they had learned. They said for us to win, there's just no way. Still two of them trusted God, Caleb and Joshua. They said, children, don't
believe what you've heard.
what you have heard. We know we're outmanned by far. They're much bigger than we are. But let's not forget just who it is we serve.
And
With all the many miracles, why don't you think it's possible? With all the many things we've seen, why do you think it's just a dream? With all the things he's done for us, don't you think it's time we trust? Remember what is possible. With all the many miracles, like when we were about to die, manna fell from the sky, and water came from a dry old dusty rock. And back when Pharaoh was closing in, God closed the sea again, but not before we all had safely crossed. So here you are, my friend. You face a battle you cannot win, and you tell yourself there's just no need to try. Consider how good God's been. He's been faithful time and again. You must believe, and here's the reason why. With all the many miracles, why don't you think it's possible? With all the many things we've seen, why do you think it's just a dream? With all the things he's done for us, don't you think it's time we trust? Remember what is possible. With all the many miracles.
amen, like when we were about to die.
Like when we were about to die.
Amen. Been there, huh?
Manna fell from
Just
the
in time, God showed up.
sky, and water came from a dry old dusty rock. And back when Pharaoh was closing in, God closed the sea again, but not before we all had safely crossed.
Now
listen. So here you are, my friend.
Facing a battle tonight.
You face a
God
battle
knows
you
about it.
cannot win, and you tell yourself there's just no need to try. But consider how good God's been. He's been faithful time and again. You must believe, and here's the reason why.
All right, let's do it a cappella.
possible. With all the many things we've seen, why do you think it's just a dream? With all the things He's done for us, don't you think it's time we trust? Remember what is possible with all the many miracles.
Oh, like when we were about to die. Sing it with music. Go ahead.
And manna fell from the sky, and water came
Help's
from
on the way
a
tonight.
dry,
Can we
old
do that?
dusty rock.
Answers on the way. After this.
And back when Pharaoh was closing in, God closed the sea again, but not before we all had safely crossed. So here you are, my friend. You face a battle you cannot win.
Oh,
And you tell yourself there's just no need to try. Well, consider how good God's been. He's been faithful time and again. You must believe, and here's the reason why. With all the many miracles, why don't you think it's possible? And with all the many things we've seen, why do you think it's just a dream? With all the things He's done for us, don't you think it's time we trust? Remember what is possible with all the many miracles.
man, the answer's on the way tonight.
La
Man,
respuesta está en camino esta noche.
and we leave you with this.
Vamos a dejar ustedes con eso.
Many times I bowed beneath the heavy load, on bended knees to God a prayer I'd pray. As I knelt there on the floor, He'd remind me just once more that the answer was already on the way. Oh yes, the answer's on the way. This I know. Jesus said it, I believe it, and it's so. Our Heavenly Father knows the need before we pray, and we can rest assured the answer's on the way. If there's a special need in your life, my friend, and you're seeking for an answer every day, well, if by faith you'll start believing, mighty soon you'll be receiving, for the answer was already on the way.
We love you tonight. God bless you.
Oh yes,
Till
the
next time.
answer